So it's 7:30 in the morning and here I am lollygagging in the luxury of this fine hotel in Yading village. Gonna see if there's a bus out there, head on down the hill, couple miles down to the valley, and then I gotta sneak onto one of the little side trails that leads to the actual route, the start of the route that goes around the three mountains. I crossed the little tourist buggy road from the plank path down at the bottom in the little valley down here. And I've been slowly making my way up a trail through a forest here. Alright, so there you have it. I did a quick pan to get all three mountains here in one shot. This is the only chance on the whole trek to see all three of the peaks at once. So yeah, the one on the right is Chandrasig. The one off in the distance in the middle that's mostly obscured is Jampoyang. That one has a really incredible, really sharp triangular peak. And then the one on the far left is Chana Dorje. But anyway, this route is going to take me around all three of these peaks over the course of a week. So at least 6 nights camping, maybe 7. Kind of depends on how I feel and the conditions. Sun is out now, really strong. I'm feeling that at this altitude. We're up at about 4,300 meters. It's been slow going. With water and food in my gear, the pack is about 20 kilos. It is heavy. All right, I got to carry this thing every step of the way, the whole route. All right, no pack mules or no sissy neck in here. So I got my work cut out for me. I'm looking forward to setting up camp here in about 30 minutes or so when I reach this meadow up ahead in this valley. Get some food. But getting here, was kind of nuts. Yesterday, literally about 11, 12 hours on the road on a crowded, noisy bus. It is a rare chance in China to get away from the noise, the deafening car and bus horns. Feel like they're gonna blow your goddamn eardrums out. Dealing with that the past few days. Unreal. So get a solid week of solitude. Very, very valuable. Right over here is where the trail continues steeply up this hillside and around. Probably a couple hours. Well, first of all, there's a pass you got to top over here. It's a gradual sort of plateau that tops out at a pass. Looking at Google Earth, 4,900 meters apparently, so really high. Been raining for 14 hours straight. Steady and not too heavy, but a steady rain. I'm finally getting out and exploring the campsite here by the base of Chana Dorje. And I'm going to also camp here tonight, so that's 2 nights at this campsite. And I'll be headed up off in this direction just to the left, where the flank of the mountain slopes down lower. And there's a further in there, there's another pass to cross. It's hidden from view here. Gonna explore for another 10 or 15 minutes or so and then go back and make some dinner. Well, I think this is as far as I'm going to go today. Definitely a risk trying to scramble up these loose rock scree slopes, especially at rainy season. You got boulders the size of cars or whatever, they're huge, tumbling down the heights up there. I just topped Yaka Pass, about 4,600 meters, I think, and a little out of breath, as usual. Yeah, so anyway, there's this basin-like area here with a semicircle wall of rock, and there is an obvious trail here marked by some stone cairns, and I'm going to take that. I need to get off to the right though, so I'm thinking take this one here and then curve around to the right side after I pass this big outcrop here. That should take me down to a scree slope and continue skirting the side of the mountains that are on my right side. Holy crap. Looking dead center in the frame here, there's a little line of a trail you can see that goes across that scree slope below the cliffs. That is where I need to go tomorrow, starting somewhere down here, and a gradual incline up along the hill through the green here, and then around
over there, and then around the shoulder of the ridge there onto the other side, which leads to another valley.
Well, here we are again. I've been going for a few hours, and this is the hike, sort of the cliff walk, or just below the cliffs, up from the so-called amphitheater basin campsite, which I left at around 8:30, 8:45 this morning. And been foggy, same as ever, all day here. Really nice conditions for hiking though, can't complain there. The fog is just sweeping up the valley here, pretty much obscuring everything. Okay, so dead center in front of us is that steep little shortcut from the other side over there that cut to the right and cut the route a bit shorter. And then what I did is I continued around the other side of this massive rock outcropping down here and back up. So either way works. Obviously mine took a little longer.